Hello and welcome to PS Such a Connection. I'm P.
And I'm S, and we are talking about a few things, but overall it's Finding Prince Charming.
Yes. So we haven't been doing the reviews the past couple of weeks. We've been, super busy.
Living our lives.
Life caught up to us and kicked us in the ass.
We hate it.
We haven't been able to make a video. We have watched.
Yes. Well, I didn't watch
she
last
didn't
week,
watch last week.
which I'm sad about. But
I was alone. I had to go through that alone.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
I'm bitter.
Life has made way for what really matters. Finding Prince
Thank
Charming.
God.
So, first, I guess, Chad.
Yeah.
Because we've been gone for that long.
Yeah. Remember way back when Chad was still there?
It was a long time ago.
Being kind of having a meltdown.
Yeah, he, first of all, on his 2-on-1 with Dylan,
that was rough.
He couldn't even handle Dylan having one-on-one time on the date, and he was like, guys, I'm just gonna leave.
Yeah.
It's like,
it's a bit traumatic. And if we remember, there was a moment earlier in the season where Chad packed all his bags and sat on them in the hallway and waited for someone to talk him out of leaving. So, I mean, we should have seen this coming, right?
Just go leave,
And this time he actually did end up leaving.
So, I wasn't... Did Robert get to ask for his tie back? Or did he just, throw it on the ground and leave?
He definitely threw it on the ground. I don't think Robert got to ask for his tie back. He also exited the wrong way. They usually go, down the driveway, and he went back into the house.
Oh.
To, immediately pack his things. He didn't want to deal with it.
Gotcha. Yeah. Well, that sums up Chad. I mean, I don't have anything, he was just childish, and, I didn't have any patience for him.
So then we get to last week, which I want to preface with, I did not sit and count, but, taking a tally in my head, around 50 connections.
Wow. That's a lot.
It was a lot of connections, and I'm gonna go back and watch the episode just to get a count for myself.
I need to watch it in general. So
it was so many. So many connections, and it was beautiful, and I loved it.
The show is killing it with the connections, and I love it.
I love this show, and then I also love this show because of the connections.
Yeah. I mean, so many connections to be had. To be said. Lance Bass really helps us out with it.
Oh my god. I hope they don't rewrite that for next season. If next season he's like, tonight you'll see if you can find the true love of your life and Prince Charming, it first of all wouldn't flow as well.
Yeah.
And second of all, I would be real pissed.
Gotta keep the connection count alive.
Yeah. Usually when people are monologuing, they do at least 3.
Yeah.
I'm always just one more.
Just a 4th one.
Come on, you can do it.
Good even number.
You can do it. I believe in you. But anyway, putting that aside, it was the saddest episode in Finding Prince Charming history. I know it's a short history.
Yeah. But thus far, we should keep a count, because now we're in it for the long run, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Will there be ever a sadder moment? And, see, I feel bad saying it, because Eric revealing that he had HIV was...
Yeah, that I actually cried for.
Yeah.
But...
So that was a pretty, we'll say...
Yeah.
It's
that's
a more of
a... That's more of a...
Emotional.
Yeah, touching.
Yeah, touching. It was a touching moment. Heartfelt.
Yeah.
Yeah. This one was just
yeah,
sad. For us personally.
And it was also, so she didn't watch the episode, so she doesn't know this, but Justin was the first name that he called. Yeah.
Really?
Mm-hmm. So they cut to Eric being like, well, thank God he said Justin, because that means he'll be here. And as soon as they cut to Eric saying that, I was like, he's going home. It's over.
No. Rereading your tweets, I saw that he got friend-zoned by Robert's sister.
By Robert's sister, yeah. That's the worst, though, right? Like,
it's a sister move.
You don't have any control over that.
No.
And it's not even, like, the person that you're with.
Yeah. It's their family member who, I don't know, may or may not be, like, super close to and value their opinion a lot. So,
yeah.
I mean, I don't know how close Robert is with his sister, but...
Clearly pretty close.
Yeah.
It kind of affected his decision, I would say.
I guess so, yeah.
I mean, I guess at that point it was, like, between these 4 guys that he had this really good connection with, and
yeah,
he just didn't feel... He felt the friend zone, I think, when it was brought up. He was like, yeah, I see that. And that, it kind of sucks, because maybe it wouldn't have even...
Yeah.
Been a thing if she hadn't said it.
Well, Justin, if you're looking for more friends, which I realize being friend zoned, maybe you're not looking for more friends, but we'll be your friends. We'll be your support system.
Yeah, we're right here. We do trust falls.
We're like A+ on a trust fall.
Mm-hmm. Even though we haven't been here for the past 3 weeks, we are here for you.
Always, except for the past few weeks.
On video. We were there for you. Well, she wasn't. Yeah. I was there for you every step of the way, not on video.
I'm gonna catch up, alright? Yeah.
So then I guess we'll move into tonight.
Tonight
yeah, a lot of things happened. It was, first of all, neither of us realized until we sat down that this was the final episode. I don't know, I guess how they've been advertising this, but I just haven't even, that week that they didn't have it, I didn't know that was gonna happen. I don't know, maybe I'm too, into the connection count at the end of the episode, so I miss, next week, but...
Right. Yeah, I mean, I'm excited for next week. They have, everyone come back.
Yeah.
All tied up, after the final rose.
Love reunion shows.
Yeah.
I wish that they got more accomplished in them, but, clips I haven't seen, I'm effing obsessed.
Yeah. So I'm excited for that, but, yeah, okay. A few things with this being the last episode. I think that they need to start out with more guys.
Mm-hmm.
Because 13 is okay, but... For my personal enjoyment, I like just a range, a big range of guys. One of my main things going into this, I've talked about it before, was that why don't the guys show any interest in each other? They're also focused on Robert. They kind of have to see that all the other attractive men here, come on.
Maybe they're once I get off the show, maybe I can pursue that. Right now I'm just gonna focus on this, and hopefully it brings me to the end. But then maybe
I wonder if they'll talk about it on the reunion show.
Maybe.
Was there any...
Oh my god, my favorite thing from the challenge, shows, the shit they should have shown is when they're and these are all the people who hooked up. Now I'm excited.
Okay, I'm excited. But, and I understand not wanting to, you were saying, that might stigmatize the show, make it oh, all gay men are after each other.
Yeah.
We don't want to perpetuate that. But, they were all attractive. They must have, had eyes. That's all I'm saying. And
they
also...
all had eyes for Robert.
That's true. I had eyes for Robert. There was one other thing with the show.
They need alone time not on camera?
Oh. Yes, but I was thinking something different.
Oh.
That can be yours.
Okay, well, I think that they need to, I mean, the whole idea of the fantasy suite kind of has this, weird thing attached to it, you have to have sex.
Yeah.
Which is weird on The Bachelor.
Yeah.
It's so weird. But I like that whole idea the idea before they turned it into this sex thing.
Yeah.
That was especially horrible on Bachelor in Paradise this season. But I feel like they need this, like, overnight time with each other off camera to, like,
really know each other.
Yeah, right? Because they're like, even if you know that not everything that you're saying is going to get aired.
Yeah.
If you have a camera there and, like, a cameraman.
Chance. Yeah.
And, like, a sound guy and, like, all of this stuff, it's not going to be as personal.
Yeah, for sure. So they do need that. There was one other thing I wanted them to have next season. I don't even remember.
I just remember the more guys. So.
Yeah, more guys. Well, maybe
I'm cutting that out, so.
So the 4 of them paint a crosswalk.
Yeah.
In a rainbow, which was cute.
I think, and that's, like, still there, right?
I think so, yeah.
That's awesome.
We should go see it as, like, a
That's what I was thinking when I said it's still there. Where is Palm Springs? Somewhere in California?
Yes. I mean, they drove there. It should be in California.
Yeah. I mean, we drove
to California and back
before,
so shouldn't be
maybe it was a really long car.
Yeah, right. They just didn't show. We actually spent 4 months together, not just 8 weeks. But,
if they cut all of that out, I would be so pissed.
And then, like, it was going really well. They were all, like, having fun together.
They all got those little, like, gift baskets in their room. I loved those.
That was so cute.
With the little letter from Robert.
With their hashtag.
Oh my god. And the flowers were beautiful.
Yeah.
I want a guy to send me flowers.
But Brandon hurt himself.
Yeah.
Which was rough.
He rolled his ankle, or he popped his ankle, or something
with his
like that.
tendon, his Achilles tendon.
That hurts.
Yeah. So.
And they were all, like, super helpful.
Yeah, no, they were, like, worried about him.
Mm-hmm.
It was good, but, like. And, like, it's not like I think he faked it, because he clearly hurt himself.
Oh, no, yeah.
But, like, reality TV has to have some sort of quota for, like, one dramatic injury.
One of the sound guys was like, I brought a marble today.
Yeah.
They're all having fun painting this sidewalk. Let's see what happens when we throw something else into the mix.
Yup.
One of the producers or something. I don't know.
It was a ploy.
We know. We figured out the secret. And then Robert went to visit Brandon in his, like, cast and stuff in his room, and that was super cute. And then Robert went to visit Dylan, and it got real serious real fast.
Real fast. Like, they didn't even have a convo. Dylan jumped right into, like, listen.
It was kind of sad. Like,
yeah.
You know, like, we went into this episode not realizing it was going to be the last episode.
Yeah.
And I thought we would, like, ride it out till the end, and the final 3 would be standing there, and then we would figure it out, and we would have, like, more time to prepare. And also, these shows are so short, they need to make them longer, because, like, I am not prepared for these things to happen by the time that they're happening. So I'm like, wait.
It just happened.
What? Dylan's going home? Like, not
they really
ready.
Prepare you in The Bachelor with all their promos. They're like, bum, bum. And we're
no,
like,
but don't do the promos, because I effing hate the promos.
Don't do the promos, but do something.
Yeah. make it longer. Drag it out. I don't care. Don't do promos, but make it longer.
The promos are why The Bachelor is 2 hours long.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Hate those, but
I'm making all sorts of weird faces tonight.
I got you. I have, like, I need to wash my bangs, and my braid is just, like, F life, whatever. This is life.
It's life now.
This is working so long all the time.
I'm so sorry.
I hate it.
I know. It's fine.
It'll get better.
What were we talking about?
Dylan leaving.
Right.
So, I mean, I guess it was good that he didn't have to sit there and wait until the end.
Yeah.
Not for us, but...
It did, like, I felt bad because you kind of, I feel, when you're sitting down with someone you're interested in, you're like, yeah, I just wanted to, like, bring up, like, I just felt disconnected. You're not looking for them to say, yeah, I was feeling that way too.
Yeah.
You're looking for them to say, no, I'm just really still interested in you, and, like, I want to reassure you. That's not what Dylan got.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like he was prepared for that, though. Like, I really think he was like, it's not gonna be me.
Yeah.
It still sucks.
Yeah.
But he went out with dignity.
He did. It was good. It was good.
Just like Justin.
Just like Justin.
And then they go on their dates, and Eric went first, and that was a good date. They didn't really talk about, like, I think they talked about Robert not knowing how serious Eric was about it, but they didn't, like, talk about Robert's feelings for Brandon, which is what they talked about, what Brandon and Robert talked about. They talked about his feelings for Eric.
I thought it was a big red flag when Brandon was talking and Robert started crying.
Yeah.
Because I think at that point he knew, like, I'm going to have to let this guy down, and, like, he was just really upset about it.
I thought he was going to do it right then.
Yeah, it kind of felt like that, right? But I guess he wasn't allowed to.
Yeah, it kind of felt like maybe he wanted to, but he thought he shouldn't, or maybe he even thought he needed to think it over further.
Yeah, yeah.
Because, like, you're kind of in the middle of a date. Like, you don't want to just...
Which was smart.
Yeah.
Which was smart.
And I liked what Brandon said about how he didn't think that if Robert didn't know what he was going to do, how would he know in a couple of hours what he would do? Because maybe he needs a full another week.
Maybe he does.
And we should have a final 2 show.
Exactly.
I also didn't really like how they're both standing there when the announcement gets made. Like, I understand you kind of know what you're getting into when you go onto a show like this.
Yeah.
But when you're actually there standing next to the person who's ending up with the person that you've fallen in love with or have these feelings for over the course of these weeks, like, that's rough. I wouldn't be nearly as composed as either of those men were. I would be, like, they would have me vomiting in the bushes. Like, it would be a frickin' disaster.
Yeah.
And, like, I guess they, like, screen guys to make sure that they don't get people like that, but it's so rough.
Yeah. It is rough. It was so rough. And, like, Robert was crying, and that doesn't make it any easier. The poor guy, like, broke his leg.
I know! He hobbled forward, and then he was like... I can't even take this tie off because I'm a cripple. Like, what do you want from me, Robert?
Yeah. I know. But, like, I'm really happy for Eric. I kind of was feeling that he might win. And I totally turned around and thought it would be Eric up until the last bit there. Brandon, did I say that right? Did I say what I thought I said? I thought it would be Eric, and then I kind of switched and thought it would be Brandon, and then it was Eric.
I said at the beginning of tonight, it's Dylan, so I was wrong. Apparently. But I honestly think it could have been any of the 3, and I wouldn't have been surprised.
Yeah, it's
Even
true.
Justin, if they were like, surprise twist, Justin's back, and he was like, yeah, I'm gonna end up with Justin, I would be like, no, that makes sense.
Yeah. That would have been alright. Yeah. But no, yeah, I'm glad. I mean, it's not like The Bachelor where you're, like, super rooting for someone because, like, the other one's awful, I feel.
Maybe
know.
that just goes to Robert's taste.
Maybe, yeah. Like, if Chad had been one of them, I would have been like, not Chad. And like, I don't want to sit here and bash Chad. Like, I don't know you in real life, but didn't act very nicely on TV. Yeah. But yeah, that was, I mean, Finding Prince Charming in general is a fabulous show.
Oh, it's so good.
I'm so glad it's a show.
Yeah, I'm so happy it got renewed for a second season.
Yes.
I hope they change some things up.
Yeah, learn, grow.
Yeah, I'm sure they will. I'm sure they'll probably have a bigger budget next season.
Yeah.
Like whatever that place is. It will be like RuPaul. Like RuPaul's first season was filmed on like an iPhone, but iPhones didn't exist yet, so it was like on a camcorder taped to like, I don't know. And then like the second season was still pretty bad, but then the third season they like got there. So maybe we have another season of like figuring out the kinks, but we'll get there.
I hope that they do. I guess one of the things I want, like, more weeks too.
Yeah.
Because
but I feel like a bigger budget kind of goes along with that, because
that's true.
Like, you have to pay people to be there every week, and
yeah, for sure. Cool. One step at a time, I guess. We're gonna get there with Finding Prince Charming. But yeah, like, I don't know. I guess next we'll be doing Nick Vile's season of The Bachelor.
Yeah, unless I can convince her to do America's Next Top Model.
When is that airing?
I think December.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Cool.
I don't, maybe it's like next December. I just heard that it was coming back.
Nice. All right, well, we'll keep you guys updated via Twitter at Such a Connection. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I just want to do, like, shout out to Justin and, like, Dylan.
Justin, we love you. Dylan, we love you.
And
even, like, Brandon, Eric, we love you. Robert,
for sure.
We love you.
Yeah. And, like,
Lance Bass, we love you, even though you are cold-hearted. Figure it out, Robert.
Yeah. And I hope some of you Finding Prince Charming folks stick around for our other live tweets and reviews.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
That would be awesome.
Hopefully you people have made it to the end of this video.
Yeah.
That would be awesome.
That would be great.
All right, so you can follow us on Twitter at Such a Connection.
And
I'm P.
And I'm S.
Signing off for the season of Finding Prince Charming.
See you next time.